Here's everything that the United States has provided in support or committed in support of security assistance to Ukraine since January of 2021, which amounts to approximately $15.2 billion in military aid. Now, $14.5 billion of that assistance has been since Russia's invasion in February. The source for this video is listed below in the description, as well as the card above. If you're watching this on another platform, we'll link to it in the comments. I want to first take this opportunity to thank the sponsor of this video before moving forward, EuroOptic. You guys have heard about EuroOptic before, and they're my favorite place to pick up my optics and accessories for my firearms and outdoors trips. I can find everything that I need, from scopes and rangefinders to binoculars and backpacks, on EuroOptic. The inventory is real time, so you'll never have to worry about something being out of stock. EuroOptic has fast shipping, they're a veteran-owned company, and they're good people. Head on over to EuroOptic now. The United States has committed $15.2 billion in security assistance to Ukraine as of September 8th, 2022. Today's date that I'm recording this is September 13th, 2022. It's important to note that committed doesn't necessarily mean provided as of yet. Much of this equipment, especially the larger systems, have immense logistical backbones that trail. Now, this list includes over 1,400 Stinger anti-aircraft systems, over 8,500 Javelin anti-armor systems, over 32,000 other anti-armor systems such as the Law and even the Carl Gustav, over 700 Switchblade tactical unmanned aerial systems, 126 155mm howitzers and up to 807,000 155mm artillery rounds, 20 105mm howitzers and 144,000 105mm artillery rounds, 126 tactical vehicles to tow those 155mm howitzers, specifically those of the M777s, 22 tactical vehicles to recover equipment. We're talking about wreckers. Most of you guys are tracking how long it takes for wreckers to get on site. 16 high-mobility artillery rocket systems, or the HIMARS, along with ammunition. 20 120mm mortar systems and 85,000 rounds of 120mm mortar rounds. 1,500 tube-launch, optically tracked, wire-guided, or TOW missiles. 4 command post vehicles, 8 National Advanced Surface-to-Air Missile Systems, otherwise known as NASAMS, and their munitions, high-speed anti-radiation missiles, specifically an undefined amount of HIMARS, 20 Mi-17 helicopters, hundreds of armored high-mobility multipurpose wheeled vehicles, or Humvees, 200 M113 armored personnel carriers, 40 Max Pro mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicles with mine rollers, mine-clearing equipment, unspecific amount once again, and systems, over 10,000 grenade launchers and small arms, over 60 million rounds of small arms ammunition, over 75,000 sets of body armor and helmets, approximately 700 Phoenix Ghost tactical unmanned aerial systems, laser-guided rocket systems, unspecified amount once again, 15 Scan Eagle unmanned aerial systems, an unspecified amount of unmanned coastal defense systems, up to 50 counter-artillery radars, 4 counter-mortar radars, an unspecified amount of counter-unmanned aerial systems, 4 air surveillance radars, 2 Harpoon coastal defense systems, 18 coastal and riverine patrol boats, an unspecified amount of M18A1 Claymore anti-personnel munitions, an unspecified amount of C4 explosives, demolition munitions, and demolition equipment for obstacle clearing, tactical secure communication systems, thousands of night vision devices, thermal imagery systems, laser rangefinders, commercial satellite imagery services, explosive ordnance disposal protective gear, chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear protective equipment, or CBRN equipment, 100 armored medical treatment vehicles, medical supplies to include first aid kits, bandages, monitors, and other equipment, electronic jamming equipment, funding for training, maintenance, and sustainment of all of these weapon systems. And that list doesn't even include what's been provided by industry. Now, what are your thoughts so far on the aid provided to Ukraine? Most of it was used very recently to great effect during Ukraine's counteroffensive in Kharkiv and Kherson. Now, while the United States continues to provide aid, this list also doesn't encompass additional equipment provided to Ukraine from other NATO allies. Now, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure you have the app downloaded and that you hit the like, sub, and bell. Jump into the comments and let us know what you're thinking about. We'd love to hear from you. Stay informed. Oh my God, this is a lot. My nose itched.